Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Classic Who. So this story has some very dark vibes and I'm very interested. I mean, I just feel like the whole plot is a little bit heavy, and as I talked about in my last reaction, maybe it's because I'm like making some personal connections or whatever. However, I am interested to see how these last two parts sort of wrap everything up. Let's get into it.
Hide.
Oh.
You just keep still. Make them think we will not fight.
You never go near. Why don't you?
Wow.
Get them, K9.
Woo! Why would you turn your back to the area that the shot came from?
Satisfactory, mistress.
These are not the best guards in the world, I have to say. Or in the universe. I'm sorry.
We will take this machine and crash through their barrier.
Oh, alright.
It's magnificent forward.
Perhaps I had better take over, Leela.
All right. I will have the gun.
That's probably for the best. I mean, I feel like she's got good aim. Oh my god, they're taking too. Oh my god. Without any confirmation, they're like, let's get rid of this barrier. Don't hit K9! Oh, Leela! Did I get Leela? Oh, they're just leaving? Oh no, oh no. Oh no.
You know what I think?
That's a cat's question. With a brain your size, you don't think, right?
We'd rather do this the easy way.
I only made one deal, Manfred, and that was with you, under duress, and you haven't kept your part of it.
The irons.
Oh my goodness. This is,
Another minute.
again, not necessary.
That sort of subtle approach is always more effective than crude violence.
Ooh, he's very cool.
Parts of him won't be so cool soon.
This guy's got
You're a
jokes.
fool, Manfred, you look a fool. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold it, Mendel!
Oh,
Gentlemen.
oh man. Now Leela's captured. Oh no. Oh, she did get nicked in the head. Oh my lord.
The atmosphere, what's its critical temperature?
205 centigrade.
205 centigrade, so if we lower the temperature in the
There
chamber...
are 8 of them, all round the city.
Then all control from one point. I was a B grade in main control. The doctor's right. It could work.
Are you out of your mind, man?
Okay. Look at you.
Main control.
What have we got to lose?
Only your claims?
Well put, Doctor.
There's
I
a
have a gift for the outphrase.
Anything's worth
decent
trying.
attitude.
If we could beat the company.
There's no if about it, Cordo, we will.
What's your
Oh, wow, encouraging.
First of all, we've got...
I don't think she was badly wounded.
Oh my goodness. You guys are gonna have your hands full.
How did you get to Pluto?
By accident, as usual.
Answer respectfully.
What is the doctor?
He is a Time Lord. I came to rescue him, but when I got here, he'd been set free, so he
This
rescued...
interview is terminated. Remove her.
Oh my
Not
goodness.
as of now.
Time Lords, oligarchic rulers of the planet Gallifrey. The planet was classified Grade 3 in the last market survey, its potential for commercial development being correspondingly low.
Huh.
But who gets the profit, huh? Where does it go?
Not to us.
They're not questions we'd ever thought about. I mean, there's no answer.
Wouldn't it be interesting to find the answer?
Yes, of course.
Magnificent!
The money to be paid from your private purse.
No!
You speak.
Merely a cry of gladness at being so honored.
That the doctor's companion is to be publicly executed for crimes against the company.
That's so rude.
Company for...
With luck, we'll roll 2 of them into the steamer.
All right. Where's Vicky? Let's start a revolution.
Duplication quite unnecessary.
Oh, sassy. Oh my goodness. That's a way to hold her.
His Excellency has invoiced your execution.
Good. That means I won't have to look at your ugly face anymore.
Ooh!
Be a bit of a treat for us, too. We hadn't had a public steaming for months. You don't know about the steam, huh?
Oh no. Well, it doesn't sound great.
Have you seen this man?
Oh
He's an
man.
anti-company agent
Wow.
wanted for acts of terrorism.
Hey, 5,000.
Peanuts. It's an insult. Joseph Gabrielides over the whole star system for my head once.
What? Right, citizens. Are you with the revolution or not? We're with you, brothers. Hey, Hackett.
Yeah, but let's not give them any, like, formidable weapons, because I'm not sure that I trust that. Sorry, that was so dramatic and fierce.
Stunned.
Wow.
The scanners are still registering.
I don't care what the scanners say. I do care what the scanners say. Check again, man. It's a malfunction.
The scanner information shows that the doctor is walking up and down exactly here.
Damn.
Fool.
You got got.
What do they mean, a steamer?
They put her into a condensation chamber. It's directly underneath here. Heat exchanger is regulated by water pump through it. Turns into high pressure steam, of course, and then goes into the condensation chamber. It's a terrible death. You can hear it.
Oh, goodness me.
Mangle.
Love that. Ugh.
It's a safety system.
The only way would be to open the valve from the inside.
If you're inside, you're dead. It's impossible.
Suggestion, Master.
What?
What is it?
As my construction offers more resistance to pressure than the human frame,
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
it may be that I could function inside the vent.
Yes, but could you open a valve?
I could attempt to blast it, Master.
Yeah. Work. Work.
We'll try it. Get that vent open.
Yes, K9. Coming with solutions we love. Oh my goodness. All right.
I don't know how to say this,
Oh,
Jane.
Master, your concern is noted. Please do not embarrass me.
Aww.
Mandel, reverse the pumps.
Pumps in
Oh
reverse.
my goodness. Good job, K9.
We can't get any longer.
I know. Well done, Jane.
It was nothing, Master.
Take this, Doctor. Hey, Doctor. 2 minutes.
Good luck, Doctor. Good luck, Doctor.
Good luck, Master.
Oh.
I don't think we can hold it for 2 minutes.
Must. I told him 2 minutes.
The execution. She's going into the steamer.
Like horrible.
This is the moment when I get a real feeling of job satisfaction.
This man is quite a character. I don't know how I feel
The
about him.
microphone's wired.
The dial. 10 more seconds.
Okay, chop chop. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
It's vibration in the exchanger, Your Magnificence.
I know what it is. I don't want my pleasure ruined by it.
Her cries will be clearly audible.
What's that? The soldiers will be lost.
Oh no.
The deep in it.
You know, these like 10 seconds they said are they're quite long seconds, you know.
Get out, Doctor. Get out now.
Uh-oh. Quick. Come on, Leela.
What's he doing here?
We started a revolution, Leela. Down with the company, eh, brothers?
Okay, all right. Very enthusiastic. We love the vibes. But
The
just
PCM
take
is
it down a
carrying from the
notch
air
right
faster than
now.
I expected.
There's the public video system control farm.
The Collector's Palace.
Yes, he runs everything
Of course,
from the
yeah.
computer room.
Of
Why not?
course.
The public video system.
The palace is guarded by his inner retinue.
He's guarded by his inner retinue, and most of them are down there with him. Come on.
Also, the guards are not killing it this story, okay?
K9?
What happened? What happened? He's right there.
K9, where are you?
Master,
I wanted to give my friends all the help they need, you understand?
I am at full offensive capability, Master.
You're a good dog. Come on, Luna.
He is a good dog. Oh my god, I thought something happened to K9.
Gentlemen.
Woo!
I am noting your work rate.
I will instigate myself, Your Grace.
Goodness.
Instantly, immediately.
You don't have to go in circles like this. I mean, does he? I don't. Okay.
But I'm really... We'll never pay breathing tax to the company again.
We'll pay no more taxes, brother.
Wow, they're really positive about this. We still have a fight ahead of us. There's a lot.
Theoretically, the dispersion rate of the PCM should be
Okay.
slower down there, but...
Let's not celebrate before we have success, you know?
Nobody works today.
Nobody works today.
That's mutiny against the company. You've just earned yourself an early death day citizen.
Oh no. Oh boy. He's gonna get torn apart. Oh, that whatever death is happening off screen. Oh. It is not gonna be pretty for that man.
You're feeling very sleepy.
Ooh.
Very sleepy. It's your sleep time. And stay asleep until I tell you to wake up. Until I tell you to wake up.
Oh no! Sorry, I didn't even notice that at first.
Wake up.
How did you do that?
This is the next.
Oh, that's so funny. I didn't even notice that Leela was falling asleep too.
What is it? If I could have 2 divisions of the inner retinue.
The sole task of the inner retinue is to protect my person. You've mishandled that situation, Hate.
Oh boy.
It's imperative that I return to the palace to implement my contingency plans.
But Excellency, there's fighting in the...
Quiet! The inner retinue will march around me in close order. Their bodies will shield me. Now hurry!
Oh boy. Mm-mm.
What is it?
What are you doing?
I don't know. It always looks so easy. Did that work? Oh boy.
All guards are ordered to lay down their arms
Damn.
and join their fellow citizens in peaceful cooperation.
Wow.
Citizens, I elect to join the revolution.
Man, she knows when her game is up. You know what I mean? She's like, well.
Remain closed. Long live the revolution.
Okay, you're too. No! Chill!
Yes, we've got the guns. We should get out and help them.
What do you think, Bishop?
Okay.
Cordo's right. The fight has moved on from here.
Yes. All right. I'm fine with enthusiasm,
Things down here.
You there!
but like
What are you
we
still
can't
doing?
celebrate too early.
I order you to leave.
Oh boy. See, he doesn't know when the game is up. He doesn't. Oh, you're about to get thrown off this roof. You're about to get thrown off this roof. Oh, he's about to really get thrown off the roof. He's really. Oh my goodness! Wow.
I'm going to do the same to the collector when we find him, won't we, citizens?
Wow. Hi.
If you intend to kill me as you see I'm unarmed,
No, I won't kill you.
you're a fool, Doctor. I shall have you steamed for your interference.
I cut the answering service not to interrupt our little conference.
Very well.
Where's the head office?
Usorious.
I might have guessed from your squiddy little eyes.
You are acquainted with our species?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Huh.
After our engineers have made that planet habitable for their species.
And then tax the life out of them. I mean, to recover your capital costs.
Quite so, quite so. Then, when the resources of Mars were exhausted in their turn, we created a new environment for them here on Pluto.
Ooh. What about the four intervening planets?
This branch will close.
Leaving the humans to die.
When the suns run down, yes.
The revolution's getting nearer.
Hmm.
What's the company policy on that?
And I don't think it's gonna go well for you, sweetie.
Business will continue as usual.
Oh, wake up. Wake up. Look at the facts.
Oh no!
You and a handful of bureaucrats
No, wake up.
put the people... Oh, it's you again.
What did I say?
Our conference has gone on too long, Doctor. The sprinklers will release Dianane, a deadly poison. Within 10 seconds, everyone in the city will be dead.
Wow.
Except you.
Exactly. I do not breathe air. Kill him!
Don't be a fool.
God, kill him!
Oh! Okay, Leela.
909! A mistake in the Metropolis 6 analysis. Recheck! Now let's these idiots. I have a problem. 909! Metropolis.
Oh, there they are.
Mistake. Negative growth. This branch is no longer viable. We are bankrupt. Business failure. Closure. Imperative. Cut losses. Liquidate. Immediate liquidation necessary.
I'm sorry I'm late. What happened?
Well, I don't know.
I do. He's gone back to his natural form. He was only held in that state by particle radiation. That's why I never left that machine.
You mean he's in there now?
Oh, yes.
Well, we could make a hole in it.
Do you think he'll come out? I don't understand. Why was it necessary for him to make himself look
What?
Well, if you see you again when you settle again on Earth. Eh?
That'll be hard work.
Well, you're used to hard work. This time you'll be free.
I really hope they all work together really well.
Barely believe we
They can be tough.
here.
Inside, freezers. They'll make that journey.
Of course they will. 300 million of you can't go wrong. Goodbye, everyone.
Oh.
Now, where were we?
Mate in 6 moves, Master.
Oh, be quiet. K9.
Wonder why the connector gave in so
Oh,
easily.
You got a bit of a shock. You see, I fed a 2% growth tax into the computers. Index linked. Blew the economy and he couldn't take it.
I do not understand.
Huh.
You did something clever.
Well, I think it... What do you think, K9?
Affirmative.
K9 thinks it was clever.
Ah!
I am so sorry, K9.
Apologies are not
No,
necessary.
shut up while I apologize. I am so... Listen, as soon as I've reset the coordinates, we'll finish that game of chess.
Doctor. Okay, well, this was an interesting story. I mean, there were a lot of... I felt like the plot was really dark. I feel like maybe it wasn't the best executed, but I still enjoyed it. It wasn't bad by any means. It's just, I feel like if they really went in with certain things, it could have been a really dark and kind of very terrifying story. There were aspects of it, obviously, just the whole society in general makes it a pretty sort of ruthless society, and I think really establishes their, oppressors as the villains, and just right off the bat. I like the fact that, we're kind of also adding in some horrific things like pumping stuff into the air that gives you more fear and anxiety. So, I mean, that was just absolutely crazy to me as well. I think that a lot of that stuff was really horrible to watch. And what I find kind of interesting is that there are these, people that even if, they might not be the most pleasant people altogether, it's kind of easy to figure out who to root for in this story. It's not a very morally gray type of story in that regard. It's, which at times can be refreshing. I guess the issue that I probably have a little bit with this story is just, if they're going to do this really sort of dark theming for this story, I feel like make the villain slightly less comical and a little more menacing. I feel like, particularly, the Collector was okay. I did find him to be kind of, during the steaming, he just wants to hear the screams. There's something very masochistic and horrible about him. And maybe he's not as, physically threatening as some other, villains that we've come across in other stories or whatever. But I think he was interesting. But if that's the case, then make his sort of, what I guess this story could say, like, second in command or whatever with the Gatherer. I'm glad that I wasn't wrong with that, because at first, in the last reaction, I said the Gatherer and then they said the Collector, and I was like, oh my god, did I get everything wrong? But I don't think I did. But that guy, I think, I get why he is the way that he is in this story. You know, there are these type of people who have lived off of other people for so long and have had power for so long in their lives that they genuinely don't think that it will ever get taken away. You know, at the end, you know, very fitting for the character at the end, where he's just like, get off this, you know, you're not allowed to see the sun, you're I don't even think it crossed his mind that they would just yeet him off the roof, but they certainly did. I knew it, you probably knew it, they knew it, but he, you know, it probably didn't even cross his mind. So I understand why he was the type of character that he was. I really, really do. I just, you know, I think maybe having somebody who's kind of head of the guards or whatever be slightly more menacing and a little more like physically oppressive would have made it a little bit more exciting and would have really driven home the fact of all of these horrible things going on. That's just my own, like, you know, opinion on what possibly could have just taken it slightly up to the next level. I really didn't mind the story. I love that K9 was useful. You know, I do really like when we have companions that can really help in a lot of different instances, and it's not just the Doctor doing everything. And I really like this team with the Doctor and Leela and K9 so much. You know, I definitely thought that some of the people who were revolting, the people who were, you know, taking down the man, so to speak, they were counting their wins a little too early. They were really, really excited before we really got, you know, towards the end of everything and for them having full success. But, you know, it's kind of interesting that I can't blame them too much. But I think it is kind of interesting when you have these sort of stories that it's really about these people who have had like nothing to get excited about for years. When they finally have any semblance of hope, it probably overwhelms them. So like I said, the characters within this, I'm kind of fine with how they were all portrayed. I think it all made sense. I just wish maybe things were just executed just a little bit better. But honestly, it was a fun story. It was probably didn't have as much, let's say, charm as the other stories of this season. But I still, you know, I still enjoyed watching it. And yeah, I don't know. It's really, really interesting. But you know what? I think I got a lot of comments going into this season being like, oh, it's just a dive in quality. Oh my goodness. So I think I was expecting maybe something like way worse than what, you know, it's always, that happens all the time. When people are like, this is the best thing you're ever going to see in your whole life. And then, you know, your expectations are high. And I try not to really pay attention to that. And I'm also very, very aware that I have in the past, especially with Doctor Who, gravitated towards things that other people haven't and vice versa. But, you know, did I think that this story was like remarkable? No. Did I think it was the worst thing ever? No. It was fairly middle of the road for me. Some things I like, some things maybe not as much, and you know, that's okay. We can have a couple of those every season, right? Alrighty. I think that is about it. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.